I know for that.
Well, Noel, it's been a while.
I hadn't time.
What are you doing?
We're flat out.
Yeah.
We built another shed for Donovan.
Go away.
Yeah, that man, sure, he more money than God. He's still talking about going to space.
Donovan is.
Yeah, building space. Patsy's welding the spaceship for him. And he's still talking about going to the moon.
Right.
They were on to me about going to the moon, and I said, I'm time. But I said, also, I wouldn't bother going to space because you can't smoke.
I suppose you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
What if I'm up inside the International Space Station, tipping away, doing a few jobs, and then if I say, Yuri, let me out there for a fag, and you can't know. No beer garden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pure disaster.
Won't be worth it.
Pure disaster.
So that's what was taking up all your time.
Well, yeah, because obviously I give up the fags, I give up the smokes.
Yeah.
But I do like one when I fly.
Right.
So last time I was on the plane, I got on and there was no one saying nothing, like half more asleep.
Yeah.
And then I started smoking and offering them round, and then they were all talking.
Yeah.
I got the chat going, and the captain came down and all. and I was like, Chase, I know I'm good crack now, but you may go back and fly these fucking birds, you know what I mean? And I meet you after. I'll meet you after. Don't mind coming down now.
By any chance were they all giving out?
They weren't. Someone giving out. You know what I mean? And that, when people don't know each other on the plane, they be talking, Jay's in the weather shocking, or what, you know what I mean? So on and so forth. Price of diesel and all, but anyway. But I heard you were talking about catfishing.
Yes.
Now, do you know Cookie McCarthy?
Cookie McCarthy.
You know the lad who keeps breaking out of the nursing home?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah.
Running around the town in his pyjamas, but he is cat at fishing. he may as well ate the rod. And I'd be more fan. Some fellas eat the rod, it's up to them each to their own now, right? More fan to fish myself.
Right. Oh, God.
But I'm after getting a job. We've been subbed in to raise the walls around the nursing home.
Okay.
Because Cookie keeps breaking out. Last week, I found him eating magnets, right?
That's a weird one.
Yeah, he's fucking mad. I think they call him Cookie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He said he's leaving all his money to a washing machine. The hotel are sick of him because he goes in and he eats all the magnets and then he gets stuck to the fridge. And then if you go over and you try and pry him off it, if you get too close, he'll scramble your phone.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do you know who he goes catfishing with? Do you know your man they call John Wayne down the town?
Who's that?
It's very, very good now. He came into the shop one day, right?
Right.
Very good now, right? And he said, howdy, right? So, it's very good. Like he was in America or something. You know?
Yeah.
So I nearly fell down, but very good. But they called him John Wayne. Now,
just because he said howdy once.
Yeah. And he carries a gun.
Right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like he had to open up on a few lads there recently.
That's
You know, if there was a fella coming at you, you might have to open up on him. Now, not in town.
Yeah.
But if you're out the road now or something, you could open up on a fella, But anyway, I have a bit of real news for you.
Okay.
In America, the President of America, Joe Biden, he has welcomed some unusual guests into the White House.
Right.
Okay? Now, some people say he's too old. But I think old people have a lot of knowledge that you wouldn't have.
Right.
Young people. Now, let me say, for example, do you ever make a stew out of brickines?
No, what are brickines?
Little fishes.
No.
Little small ones. Wouldn't be the size of a tuppenny pence. Right? Do you ever eat a nettle?
No.
Do you ever teach a dog to whistle?
Definitely not.
Do you ever make a jacket out of spuds?
No.
Do you ever make a stew out of jackets? Do you ever start a fire using only rabbits?
No.
Do you ever make a stew out of scratch cards? Do you ever make a hurley out of a badger?
Jeez.
Do you ever make a stew out of old bits of timber? No. Timber stew.
No.
What can be done? I often had timber stew.
I doubt.
You wouldn't know anything about them things.
No.
Do you know what I mean? That's their old people's knowledge. It's been lost.
Nice.
So Biden at 79, President of America. So he'd have all that old knowledge.
Yeah.
Now, he couldn't get a bus driving license if he went for one. But he's too old.
Okay.
And they're after giving him the nukes.
Nukes.
So what if he wants to nuke a fella?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
He probably could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, long story short, he's after inviting the Korean pop band BTS into the White House.
Yes.
He had him in there the other day, helping American Asians, the relations,
Okay.
anti-racism thing, right?
All right.
Very good, the whole lot. My only thing is, do you know how many lads are in the band?
Well,
7. So how are they going to make any fucking money?
it's a big bad. They're making enough of money.
There's 7 lads. Oh, but you're not even playing the instruments or nothing.
They're a boy band.
Yeah, but you have to hire another lad to play the beat then.
The beat.
That's more money.
Hell.
Sure, all the pop bands have a beat. all the local bands here would have a great beat.
Yeah.
Rhizone, Simply Ted, S Club Kevin, Pa White, Snake, and then the 2 twins, Vanilla Twice. 7 lads in the band, so you couldn't be making money.
Vanilla Twice.
You couldn't be making money. Not unless you were on the dole as well at the same time, like.
Yeah. X's and O's.
Yeah, you'd want to be watching out for Undercover Bob. Do you know him?
Who's that?
There's a fella in town wears a jacket with the collar up. He's like a G-man. And they call him Undercover Bob. And then he hangs around with another lad, CIA Joe. Joe Leary.
Right.
Always wearing sunglasses. Looks like he's in the Secret Service. Hasn't worked in 30 years, sitting on the bridge, staring at tourists. Knows everything. Knows the time of every bus in town. The route of all the traffic wardens. He knows everything how to get a fucking job. And there was a rumour going around that CIA Joe was a snitch for the Dole Man.
Oh.
Are you white to the Dole Man?
The Dole Man.
The Dole Man.
Right.
Now, Ramey Roach was on the Dole, and he took a few days' work with Hatchet Pat, the timberman, and they were cutting trees up the mountain. Right? Now, they were quietus trees, but it's all that matter. No matter.
A tree's a tree.
Tree is a tree. Standing, sitting, tree is a tree. So they were way up the mountain. Way up now, cutting trees. And Ramey stuck the axe into a block of sycamore. And out sprung the Dole Man. I have you. I have you, Ramey, he said. Nah, Ramey fell down and had a heart attack.
Jesus.
And he was okay. But the joke was on the Dole Man. Because Ramey was getting disability then for years after. Beware the Dole Man. Do you know Porridge Walsh?
Porridge?
Yeah.
No.
They call him that. He's a bit flaky. But anyway.
Hey.
He was on the Dole. And he started doing a few days in the killing yard for Slattery's.
Right.
Right, the abattoir. So he's above in Slattery's yard. And he'd white wellies, white plastic pants, white coat, white hat, the whole lot. And out of the belly of a cow springs the Dole Man.
Oh, jeez.
He says, aha, have your porridge. And Porridge says, oh no, I'm just doing umpire. And he has a 6-inch knife in his hand. Why is that? Says the Dole Man. And he said, I will carry her under 12 South final next week. Could be heated. And he ran away from the Dole Man.
Oh, my God.
A lot of people say that it was the Dole Man who shot Michael Collins. Because he never forgave him for wrecking the post office. And the Dole Man couldn't do the dole. And the Dole Man never forgets. Right?
Right.
Owen Darcy was delivering messages one day and the Dole Man jumped out of a tin of beans. That's a fact. That is a fact. The Dole Man, he did no cut to him at all. One time, John Paul was on the dole and he was wiring the house at the same time for cash. And he had to wire the house at night time. Like, it's pure disgrace. He'd wire the house in the dark. And then the house burnt down. And then, do you know, like, people coming after John Paul, like, the Dole Man is a disgrace.
It was the Dole Man's fault.
There's a house ruined. Burnt to the ground by the Dole Man. Take that to the White House.
Cracking.
That's the news.
You're back to your best.
I don't know. I'm not going to the fucking moon. Anyway,
Thanks, Noel. Thanks a million.
Good luck.
Bye.